All right, everyone, we are live with the Godless Granny After Party. And so far we have, of course, the guest of honor, Godless Granny, and Inquisitive Quandary, my moderator extraordinaire. And I was we were just talking about how I've discovered that I do the Bane voice. Probably, I think the closest version of the Bane voice that I do is the Harley Quinn cartoon version of Bane. Where why doesn't anybody want to talk to me all the time? Like he's like just so funny in that movie. Why doesn't anybody want to talk to me? I'm getting an echo here, so somebody's
that was my iPad. I turned on the iPad because I can't type into the chat from this screen, so I turned on the iPad so I could type in the chat if I wanted to.
Does the iPad have a mute?
That's why I always mute when you go live.
As soon as I realized that, I muted it.
Anyway, so I've sent some links out for people to join up, but being a Wednesday in the middle of the week and people are probably still at work, maybe there might be some of that or whatnot. So
it's hump day.
It's hump day. Yeah, you remember the commercial with the camel in it? What day is it? Yeah.
When I was in law school, there was a professor that was so into hump day, and he would calculate for every graduating class what day was the exact middle of your law school career. And the next day in class, he had this little dance that he would do, was yay, hump. Now you got to remember that this guy is 80 years old. Hump. Yay! Hump.
That's quality.
Yeah, you sounded fine on the phone.
So,
sorry, X was asking, did I sound okay on the phone? You did. You sounded a little not as deep voice as you normally do when you're on your computer. But on your phone, you definitely we can still hear you, and you still sounded like the X that we all know and love. So there you go. That was kind of flowery. He's the X we all know and love. I love doing their show with them. It's so much fun. And of course, I see every goddamn episode they put out because he puts out little segment. Of course. If you've never been on the show, what they do or what the Outcasts do is they record everything in one stretch and then he clips it and releases chunks of it throughout the week. And I think that's a great way to do it. It's probably a little less work, but X will tell me, oh no, you asshole! It's not even close to being less work because I'm the guy that does all the editing and patching everything together and then releasing it. But it just seems more logical in my mind to do a big long stint. A couple hours worth of stuff, and then you just chop it up and throw it out on the internet as the week goes on, which gives me something to look forward to. I always put on Utah Outcasts right when I get to work. It's always the Utah Outcasts, their little 15, 20-minute stint, or when I'm on, it always seems to be hour stints at a time because I'm a babbler. But anyway, I listen to those first, and then I go right into the damn show with Chris, right? The Daily Atheist morning show. Mm-hmm. X, buddy, you got to get on his show.
I'm in so many damn live streams that I don't have time to watch videos. If I miss
know
it, baby,
exactly
I
what
miss
you
it.
mean.
Yeah, for sure.
I barely have time to keep up with all the live streams that I'm a moderator in.
Well, I'm glad you're here for mine most of the time. So,
well, you're lucky. Not like I'm gracing you with my presence or anything, but you're just, it's fortunate that when you stream happens to be the prime time of my availability. So that's how that always worked out.
It's all part of God's plan, IQ. He said, by the way, he whispered in my ear because I was hearing voices, right? Probably should see a doctor. But anyways, he's like, yeah, IQ is always available at this and this time, so you should stream then. Hey, get out of my head, you bastard!
He will show you the way.
He will show me the way. Yeah, that's not the way I want to go. God, I don't go that way, okay?
See, I'll stick to the curves.
Yeah, exactly. Wonder Lady, I'm listening. Hi, Faye. Faye's awesome.
Hey.
Okay, everyone quiet.
So what?
He's listening.
It did. Yeah. Everybody. Where is everybody?
Turn on a light real quick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dark in here.
Is it? Yeah, I kind of noticed that. What's going on?
The sun's going down.
Do you guys have light bulbs in the States, or? Hello, Tapioca Weasel.
Extra light until then.
If B is streaming right now, I told B that I'd pop into.
There's a few people like Murphy's
The
streaming
stream
right
there.
now. Yeah, so there's lots of things going on, and apparently, Truth Wanted is looking for a co-host for Friday. Now, Ex-Cult Baby piped up first. She did Talk Heathen, and I'll be doing Talk Heathen on Sunday, actually.
Cool.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, I'll be co-hosting with Vila Bianca. So
nice.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
Congrats on that, by the way, Neil. That's
Thanks. Well, it's just out of the blue. She asked me.
That's a stepping stone in the right direction, man. Like, it's like a dream moment almost.
No, I know. Well, I was pretty pumped when I got to do Truth Wanted. Of course, my internet cut out for like 25 minutes or whatever the fuck it was. But actually, it was my computer, not the internet. But I upgraded to an Alienware, so that shit wouldn't happen anymore. Oh, I wonder ladies watching with their kitties. Oh, kitties are cute.
Have you seen Shannon Q's kitty?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Small.
Yes.
And now, what is it? Dan, Objectively Dan, rescued a kitty, basically rescued a kitty. And now he's got a little orange tabby kitty. I had one way back in the day that I called Ajax, and I had him for about 2.5 years, and he eventually found a open window, and my kitties are cuter. Of course they are. Of course they are. And he got out and got hit by a car. So kind of sad.
That's too bad.
Oh, you don't have to feel bad, Tapioca. It'll be there. That's that's what the internet's all about. It'll be there.
That's right.
You can watch it later on, anytime you want. It's pretty good. We had a lot of fun doing it. So I love cats. Cats with 2 T's. No. Might have been a slip. I do that all the time. See, I have such huge fucking hands, and when I use this damn thing, I typo all the goddamn time, and I'm like, God damn it, and backspace, type. How did I fuck it up twice? It's like, what? It's like fat thumb syndrome. It's like, holy shit. So, yeah.
One thing that drives me
nuts. Did somebody
nuts.
drop out of Truth Wanted?
I guess he had a co-host lined up and they couldn't do it, is what I'm
Gotcha.
understanding. So, but
I was seeing an Ian Jaded.
spam. I love it. What's going on, X?
Oh, nothing. Just doing the day job.
Yeah, so I'm pretty fucking excited about co-hosting fucking Talk Heathen on Sunday. That's going to be pretty epic.
Yeah, good for you, man. I'm glad to see it.
Yeah, it's well, V messaged me. She goes, "Hey, we Murphy was mentioning that you at some point you wanted to co-host Talk Heathen or Atheist Experience or whatnot," and I'm like, "Yeah, like either one, I don't care." She goes, "Well, you can co-host with me on Sunday." I'm like. This was a couple weeks back, and they found someone, I guess, for that Sunday. So I hopped on for the coming up Sunday or Sunday upcoming or however you say it. I don't know. You know how it is. Hey, Jen. So polydactyl. Oh, cool. Is that a Maine Coon? Aren't Maine Coons polydactyls? Cat-wise, I'm talking. I thought Maine Coons were polydactyls.
Does that mean extra thumbs or extra toes?
Digits? Yep.
Okay.
Extra toes. Yeah. What if the internet vanishes? Tapioca Weasel, I'm sure you'll be all right. I don't think it's going to go anywhere.
He didn't do anything at Y2K.
Yeah.
Oh my God! If the internet vanished, how much productivity would come back to humans? I mean,
you're right. Exactly.
I might actually get some shit done.
Maine Coon. Oh, so it's Hemingway's. That's the one. Hemingway's. Maine Coon, Hemingway's. I don't know. I get them all confused. Polydactyl 45% of the time. Okay. We're learning shit here, folks. Come to my after parties where you learn random facts about cats and their feet. Hemingway. That's the other one I was thinking of too. That's right.
I had a cat when I was growing up, and I absolutely adored that cat. And the cat hated my dad.
Really?
And my dad kept, saying, "Oh, you got to watch out. That cat's going to die one of these days. That cat's getting old." And the cat was quite the killer. I mean, he brought home rabbits, birds, squirrels, chipmunks, everything.
Rabbits.
Yes. And rabbits were the thing that took him the longest to learn how to catch. And he would bring home rabbits that were twice his size. And one night, I swear that cat could understand my dad, because my dad was saying, the cat's getting old. He's not going to be around much longer. He went out that night and brought home a rabbit, and it just threw it down. It was like, getting old, am I? Let's see you do this.
Yeah. You get a rabbit and then complain to me, okay? Oh, wait, that's not. Hang on, that's the wrong one. Sorry, Jen. That's the wrong one. Jen wants to join the stream, so I sent her a link, but I sent her the watch link for the video, not the join link. Hang on, incoming. Incoming. There it is. All right. If you need a drunk loser to join, hit me up. Always looking for drunk losers, then I don't look so bad. I'm gonna have to call my mom.
That's one thing I haven't been doing that much of since I've gotten back on swing shift, because I don't drink quite as much anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I used to be just fucking bored in the afternoon and making dinner and having a couple of glasses, and then
day drinking's my favorite.
Well, it's not like I can't do exactly what it is I do on alcohol. I mean, it's not very hard.
Well,
to be a human email sorter that go as a supervisor, I've read a lot of fucking emails. So,
wow, dude, that's what you have to do? That must
I read a lot of emails, and there's a lot of bookkeeping and a lot of, charts and projections and fucking Excel spreadsheets and everything. Yeah, I'm a dirty boss. That's all I am. Just a
dirty boss. I like
dirty boss. No, and the fun thing is, like, I have to keep myself the life I have on YouTube completely hidden from my my professional life.
So nobody there knows
not
that you
gonna judge.
Nope, not a single soul at my job.
Are you kidding me? Even after you guys have been 7 years now?
Start of 6 years now. Yep.
Holy shit! And nobody noticed.
Nope, not a single person.
Wow.
I keep waiting for one person to be like, "Hey,
I saw you on that YouTube thing." Screaming at God.
Tapioca Weasel asked if my grandchildren are godless as well, and the answer to that question is my oldest grandchild is 8. My grandchildren are 8.
Somebody's echoing.
4 and 3, and 1 is unborn. So they aren't old enough to talk to them yet about what they believe. The 4 that are born all belong to the one that is the member of the Baptist Church. So they are staunch believers at this time. But I am very much looking forward to talking to them about this when they get to be in their mid-teens.
Well, most kids nowadays are becoming atheists, right? Like more so than in the past. Because I remember when I was a kiddo, like it was kind of taboo still.
Well, I just wouldn't dare talk to them about it right now because it would offend their mother too much.
But I'm sure eventually they'll find their own pathway. Yeah.
Right, which is why I really look forward to talking to them when they get into their teen years.
Also, donate $2 to Neil, and I'll drink approximately 1 shot.
Approximately a third of the bottle disappeared that last time.
Hey, y'all tricked me. Y'all said that someone donated. How much did y'all? You said something. I don't know.
I always say something. It's
Say
hard to keep me quiet.
I'm giving up on you.
Oh, what the hell? I recognize that.
Yo, I'm gonna send you a link to a picture I drew, Neil, through Discord. It took me forever. Please send me love and praise. I have depression. Where
Okay.
are you in my DMs? There's too many people.
I just saw your.
Neil,
Let me grab his shirt.
when are you going to be taking your break that you were talking about? Because I want to put you back on the rotation, get you come back on here pretty soon.
Oh, sweet. Between I'm taking off. I think. Hang on. Let me double check here.
Yay! Calendar's on a live stream.
I'm actually part of my vacation. I'll still be doing this. As I'll be going. I'm heading up to Summerland to go to my dad's place, my biological dad, and hanging out with him for a couple of weeks on June 17th. That's why there's not going to be a show on the 17th, because I'll be on the road. And I'm going up and I'll be hanging out with Godless Mom and Dick Dawson. And hey, it's Mikey Famine. Why the hell did X? Oh, and I'm in the middle of talking to X and he disappears. What's going on, Mikey?
Greetings and salutations. How y'all doing?
Oh, that was weird.
All right. Yeah, you kind of cut out on it. But anyway,
I can't.
But I'll still be doing my show on the 20th, 22nd, 24th, 27th, 29th. And then I'll be heading into July. And I still need somebody for July 13th. Fuck. But from July 16th through till August 1st, which is when I come back, Saturday, August 1st, I'll have a couple of weeks that I'm taking off just to get a little R&R. What the hell are you doing, Mikey? Let's just mute his ass for now. But so there'll be a couple of weeks in there where I'll be available. Definitely.
Yeah, just let me know what we'll do it in DMs after this. Just saying, let me know what Saturday you got open.
Oh hell yeah, shit! Fuck, I'd love to do it. Yeah, because it turns out now that we are jamming Saturday mornings because it's the only time that all of us have free to get together to jam, right? So
yeah.
So there's no Friday nights anymore, and there's no Saturday nights. And of course, normally I do my show on Saturday nights, so I may be able to during my break. I may be able to hit a couple of your Saturdays if you want.
Yeah, just let me know.
It's always fucking so much fun hanging out with you guys and doing that shit.
Give a chance to let Kyle and Felicia have a week or two off.
Yeah, there you go. Give them a break. I'll come in and annoy the fuck out of everyone.
What the fuck's a break?
I know. I force myself to take a couple of weeks. I always do a mid-season and then an end of season where I take a couple of more weeks and then I start season whatever the fuck it's going to be. I think I'll be season 3 next year. Yeah, so. Been doing this for a little while. Well, almost 300 and something videos now.
Wow.
Yep.
You got yourself a really good niche.
If only you just dedicate yourself to one thing and just not be all over the place. I mean, that's the main problem I see.
That's all the stuff that's coming up, Mike. You already know about it because you're going to be the producer for our show. So you just
what? Segue. Who is that?
And I know Felicia had a good conversation with you last time, Mikey. So we got to get you to come on the show one of these times too.
Hey,
yeah,
Neil,
Mikey,
I'll be back. I gotta head out. There's some shit happening right now. I gotta take care of. Darth is invading Ethan's stream. I gotta help take care of.
Oh no.
Nobody's banned that douchebag from his stream yet.
Well, Kristen's there, so it's not going to be long.
Tell him he needs to get ready for his wedding.
Yeah, that's right. I will slip that one in. Thank you. I'll be back, y'all.
Yeah, go deal with Daddy Darth. Oh, he left.
Okay, that was really bizarre because I was reading the chat and Wonder Lady had posted, but he's huge. And at that moment, IQ said, I'm going to slide one in. I'm like, wait a minute. And that whole pornographic memory that I got kind of went there. It's huge, and I'm going to slide it in anyways. I don't know. I don't know. Just do it.
Do
That's
it and
Nike
don't apologize.
Do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Yeah. Not going to get monetized now because Nike's going to cry.
I've gone away with metaverse, Neil.
I'm one person separated from being friends with Shia LaBeouf.
You're 20 minutes into it. The bot doesn't look that far.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
No,
So as long as
I'm
we
just kidding. I have no idea.
Oh, I thought you were on top of this kind of shit, X. What's going on?
And that's
No,
why I
just know
drink
that if
Pepsi.
you say like fuck shit damn or anything like that within like the first 2 minutes of the video, it like immediately gets demonetized.
Oh, well, I do that all the time. So
Yeah. God damn it.
I know. Fuck shit. I mean, crying out, fucking out.
The profanity bot doesn't work after 30 minutes. Or it's like,
Well, it's only 20:56 into this, man. So
okay.
Shit.
I need to get one of those. I got all these buttons. You know how you can get those buttons that you can use, like
On your shirt?
No. What? No, those are my nipples. Stop that.
Oh God! What if buttons were nipples and nipples were buttons?
Oh fuck! Of course, it would help if I actually had the volume up. There we go. Like when somebody tells a bad joke, you can go.
Oh, it's soundboard.
Yeah, soundboard. Or like what? Actually, choose a game to join. Shut the fuck up. When I used, when I played, I tried to use this for that Atheist Jeopardy show that I did on Atheist News Show with Steven. And I was hitting the buzzer. But it was unresponsive, really. And then there's those times where you tell a joke and nobody laughs, so you get this one.
Standard crickets.
Those crickets sound like frickin' Star Wars laser blasts.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know how they what they used to record that?
No idea.
You know the telephone wires that go into the ground?
Yeah.
They walked by with a metal rod and they grabbed the wire and they were tapping it, and the guy had his little microphone there, and then they warped it a little bit. No. The Star Wars blaster noise. Pew pew pew. They got that from hitting a telephone wire with a metal rod and recorded it and then tuned around with it.
So because my brain is weird, that's also the same sound as like a rock on a frozen pond.
Yes. No, you are not wrong.
Yeah, I told you, man. Weird brain.
I know. That's amazing.
It's the same.
Well done, Mikey. Well done. Sorry. I have all these different sounds I can use now, and so I like playing with them sometimes. But not in public. Oh, Mikey's got a soundboard too. I forgot.
I don't.
Lies, I tell you.
I don't have one. Only thing I have is air horns, and that's from my DJ program.
Oh yeah, well let's hit an air horn.
I don't have it open, and I don't know if it'll pump through.
Oh,
I'd have to like share.
I can't hear anybody else but you, Neil. That's weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have air horns.
Let me drop out and come right back.
Okay, try do that.
He blocked me.
Good, he's gone.
All right, let's talk about him. Finally, get to the meat.
That X guy from the Utah Outcasts is quite the guy, isn't he? Actually, I love doing their show with them because, we have such a good time doing it. It's so much fun. You should do it, Mike. You should get on there with them.
Yeah, we were gonna have Felicia on the podcast, but
she's so much fun.
She had something come up, so we just ended up not connecting that time. But I was like, well, let's not be lazy and let's actually try to plan something. And then we're both here tonight. So Felicia, if you see this, remind me to DM you because I forgot.
All right, everyone say something so we can figure out who X can hear and who we can't hear.
But
Yep, everybody's good. No.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
Did you hear that one?
Yep, heard everybody. We're good.
Okay. I was like, oh God, he still didn't work.
The rain. I haven't heard somebody use that in like forever. Like, how did that fucking pop into your? Well, yeah, I knew that, but how did that pop into your head? Like,
because I'm weird, Neil.
It was a divine intervention.
Must have been. I was like the one with the typing when you go to get like a font or something, and it spells out something with the brown fox. That's it.
Where it
brown all the different letters.
The quick fox jumped over the lazy brown dog.
The quick brown fox jumped over the 3 lazy dogs.
Really? Okay, maybe my computer's different.
Mikey, you just got schooled.
I'm going to go even weirder on you guys. It's lorem ipsum. Come on.
Yo, I want to go back to divine intervention for a second because I just got suspended off of Twitter for some real dumb shit. So I saw this
again.
Video. I'm not banned.
I think you fucking hold the record, dude.
I'm not banned. I'm not permanently suspended. It was a 12-hour suspension that's almost up. But I saw this video of a sovereign citizen getting tased, and he was screaming Yahweh, right?
Yes.
And like then he just started like freaking running. So the only time I've ever seen divine like evidence for divine intervention was Yahweh looking down on this one nut job with pity and giving him taser-proof skin for like 5 seconds. And I wrote that out as a joke, right? And I got suspended.
Well, see, I actually made a very similar joke. I said it was his DBZ power-up thing. He was like, Yahweh! And he just went Super Saiyan. And he was impervious to all electric attacks. And it was in a DM. So I didn't get in trouble.
I'm so mad that Twitter fucking suspended me over that. I don't get it. Like,
was it like a shadow ban? Can you like?
No, it's just a 12-hour like suspension.
12 hours. Fucking knock back a couple of bottles of vodka. Next thing you know, you're going, oh,
you know what? I'll take you up on that.
I got a 24 hours.
7 fucking hours on drawing and painting. You know what? I'm down for some vodka.
It's like, oh yeah, that's a hard bargain. Oh, you're gonna ask Jen to drink vodka? You monster!
Yeah, I know. She's pretty good at it.
Breathe air. Yeah,
exactly. Live.
Kind of the same thing.
Asking a Floridian to drink is what I want to survive.
It's time for a gummy bear.
Oh,
yo, put in your donations now, and Neil and I will get high and drunk out of our minds. Come on,
don't eat the green ones; they're not ripe yet. I like the blue ones; they're good. The blue ones are good.
Everyone in chat, send your donations. We need like $50.
They taste like Lysol.
What's wrong with Lysol? So it's helped me fight the C word, which I will never say on YouTube ever again.
What, COVID?
Macaroni 19.
There's a peach one. I got one in here that tastes like root beer.
Here, just try all of them real quick so you can see which ones are.
These are 25 milligrams each, pal.
Whoa.
I'll do 50, and that's good enough for me. I made the mistake of being online one time, and I think it was me.
You're with Jen.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh boy!
And I did an entire 100 milligram gummy worm, and by the end of it, I was like this. Okay, I gotta go to bed.
And you're a big bloke, Neil. Like
bloke. What are we in England?
Just the shape of you is bloke. Like you are tall with long hair and a very impressive mustachioed appearance.
Well, thank you very much.
That makes you a bloke.
I went to Walmart yesterday looking for beard wax because this stuff gets a little unruly when it gets long. So I want to kind of sculpt it and mold it and look like really cool. But all they have is like balm and shit. And I'm like, balm has wax in it, but not nearly enough to actually hold anything.
Not my kind of wax.
You trying to be like a Salvador Dali?
So I'll just use this right here, get it in there, and rub it in.
Earwax,
Yeah, whatever works. Right? I tried raiding the bee's nest outside, but I got stung like 15 times, so that's out of the question.
That's it.
Melt a candle.
Well, yeah. Hey, now, but then I'll put that in here, and it'll look all stiff, and it'll have like white crusty shit in it.
White and crusty.
I think you need to see a doctor, pal. There's some white crusty shit in your beard.
Some,
I'll be like, shut up. I'm in the gay porn industry. Fuck off.
I feel like White and Crusty could be like the autobiography title of me.
White and Crusty.
And bye, Jen. No, I'm just kidding.
Jen, the grilled cheese story. It started off white and crusty on a damn.
Whoa. Let's not get too carried away here, okay? Jeez.
It all started when I was born. I was born out of a second hole, not the first hole.
Wait, what?
And that's why I became crusty.
Oh my goodness, I don't even know where we're going.
Hashtag butt babies for life.
Oh god,
babies.
I derailed this entire thing, and I'm not even drunk yet.
Well, we're here now. Here we are.
What's your background, Mikey?
The Batcave.
Get out of here! Seriously?
Yep.
Sick.
I actually watched the what's it called yesterday? The Justice League movie finally.
Oh, The Dark, the new one.
Yeah, the new one. Zack Snyder's
Apocalypse
take.
Oh, you mean the live one? Oh, I thought you meant the new animated one that came out with like John Constantine and shit.
No, I saw those on Amazon, but they were like, "Hey, $15." I was like, "Hey,
I downloaded them for free."
Well, some of us live within the rules of the law, and some of us are Neil. I mean, that's all I can say. Right?
Dude, in Canada, it's not illegal to download.
Oh, y'all on that
You know
shit.
what? All of the recordable mediums that we sell here in Canada have an added tax that goes to the producers, the actors, et cetera, et cetera. They'd split it up. So every time you buy anything that you can record on, which includes like a thumb drive or a CD or a DVD, anything you record on has added tax, like an extra like $2 when you buy these things. And that money goes to those people. That's why in Canada, you can download all you want to your heart's content. However, that being said, I still get emails from like Warner Brothers, Disney, stop downloading our stuff. I'm like, dude, I email them back and explain this to them. I said, you got my money. Don't even worry about it. And they go, oh, okay. Well, that's okay. So, but they still want to come after me. Some of them want to come after me still, especially Pornhub. I'm like, what's with that shit? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Get over yourselves.
But yeah, no, in Canada, you are legally allowed to download. As long as it's, I think there's a maximum amount.
And as long as you're not like obviously like selling it.
Right, which I don't do. Well, not very often. I'm just kidding.
Just the Pornhub stuff.
You just like, shutting this guy down. Yeah, no, yeah, $5 a viewing. But anyway, yeah, no,
why they're so butthurt over it.
All right.
Call back.
Butthurt. Oh, another porn joke.
Call back. Hi, Godless Granny. I'm talking like a filthy little man right now. I'm not being respectful to you. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are
I'm
you?
still here butt joking it up.
No problem.
There's like 9 people in the chat, and for some reason, my chat hasn't moved in I don't know how long.
Mine hasn't either.
Nobody's saying nothing.
You guys can away.
Throw questions out if you guys want. And I'm not talking to you, Darth Dawkins tools.
Oh, I have a good story about that. This is kind of how the wedding came about. Is I host? Okay, first the first time I hosted a live stream, it was for my birthday. It was just having some friends having fun, and a couple people showed up in the chat making a lot of very rude comments. So I decided to they were in the chat on the live stream, and Godless Engineer said they're here because of him. They're people that follow him around wherever he goes. So I decided to hey, why not have a night for them? So I did a inviting trolls chat, our stream, and I invited any trolls that wanted to ask whatever questions they wanted, and I would talk about whatever they wanted. Not a single one showed up. And so we tried it a second time, and this time we invited Godless Engineer, so his own personal trolls would at least show up. And again, not a single one showed up. Chris even said to the screen 3 times, Darth Dawkins, Darth Dawkins. And he never showed up.
Oh, you
And
didn't
so
say the
that's how
third
we-
time. You got to say it the third
No,
time.
no, he did. He said it at least 3 times.
Oh, the Candyman thing or Bloody
Yeah,
Mary?
you got to say it 3 times. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that so many times, and it never happens, people. It's all made
Yep.
up. Okay? It's Hollywood bullshit. Okay. Ooh.
Um,
Oh wait, the gummies can't be kicking in that quickly, can they?
So that's how we got to talking about him and how to get him to show up and the whole wedding plan came out of that conversation.
By the way, guys, I've edited the Bible. So anyone wants to know, I'm now selling copies of the Bible with all the bad stuff taken out. They're about that thick now. There you go. So, if you'd like, you're welcome to a copy. I have them. I'm kidding.
Now edit that Bible, but take out all the misinformation. You'll have like 1 page.
That's what I did. All the bad stuff, and all the misinformation. And there's a little bit left in here with all the lovely happy stuff.
I wanna go back to the whole Candyman thing though. If Tony Todd could show up in my house if I just said Candyman 5 times, I'd fucking do
Tony
it.
Todd.
He's a like hella sexy guy who plays Candyman. Come on.
oh, is that the dude from the Jordan Peele one?
No, I'm talking about the original.
Oh, the
I
OG
haven't
one.
seen that one. I only
The
watched
original
original.
Candyman.
Yeah, I only watch classics.
I thought
Then
Sammy
again, I
Davis
want to
Jr.
watch
was the
the
original
2020
Candyman.
Candyman though.
Now
There's
there's
a
a
2020
movie.
version of Candyman.
Yeah.
They redid Candyman.
Yeah, Jordan Peele did it.
What?
I
Yep.
heard it's not bad actually.
He's got a real knack for horror, from what I understand.
The only remake of a horror movie that I actually didn't mind was the remake of Friday the 13th, or not Friday the 13th. Sorry, Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, no, Nightmare on Elm Street, where they used what's his name that played Rorschach.
I know who you're talking about.
That's Freddy Krueger.
Well, that remake isn't bad, but
I think it's all right.
I think Friday the 13th remake is better because
The zombie one, Rob Zombie one.
Oh no, you're talking about Halloween. I'm talking about
That's
Friday
Halloween.
the 13th with Jason, because the reboot basically condenses Jason 1, Jason 2, and Jason 3 all together, so that you get to see because the first 2 Jason movies, Jason isn't what you would think of him as, the pop culture icon. And then
that happened in the third one in 3D, which I saw in the theater, by the way.
Yeah. But that one also just has impressive gore and kind of makes Jason seem scarier than he used to. So
I remember sitting in the audience, and it was the first 3D movie I'd ever seen. And that's back when they still had the blue and the red lenses that you had to wear. Oh, no, pardon me. It was just the step after that where they had the gray ones that had the prisms in it. And I remember sitting in the theater.
Both of those.
Right, yeah, exactly. The first 3D thing I ever saw with the blue and red was a Bruce Lee movie or a kung fu movie of some kind on TV. They did that.
You ever think you were super cool and I'm gonna watch it with it off. Let me see what that is, and then you got a migraine. I think you learned your lesson.
Like blue red lines everywhere. But yeah, no, I went to the theater and I remember they had the plank. Do you remember the third one, right? Where the rat walks out to the end of the plank?
Yeah.
Right at the beginning. And I'm like, holy fuck. And I'm doing this, trying to reach the rat like this in the theater, looking like a complete knob. But that was the first time. And then the second movie I ever saw in 3D was Jaws 3D, which was absolutely terrible.
Horrible. It's a terrible movie. I don't know why they ever even decided to make it in the first place. And
Because it was the third one. And they could do 3D.
Oh no, it's not just the 3D aspect of it. I hate everything about Jaws 3D. The story, the special effects.
Oh, it was terrible.
You could have gone with any number of ideas, and yet they went with that. But the owner
Piranha
of
2 was way better.
The owner of SeaWorld in Jaws 3D, though, is the most coded gay character ever known to cinema. And no one will change my mind. There's so many theories about it online. I don't have a mental faculties to go into.
Hey Frank, Master Zenith just showed up. His name's actually Frank.
What?
Shit, he was one of my guests way back when I first started. Oh, he's a hilarious little Aussie dude. Master Zenith.
So, Granny, there's a link in the side chat and in the live chat. Just want to prove a point. Not that I'm petty and I just hold on to things because I know I'm right about things.
The quick
just want to leave that there for anybody to read.
I just remember my mom telling us that when she, that she had to write that on every test that they ever did. There was always a penmanship grade, and they always had to write that sentence for their penmanship grade.
Wow. Well, the 3 makes sense because you throw a number in to see if the number is also right. Right.
Well, so I always thought the 3 was for the R, but there's an R in Brown, so that doesn't make sense. You don't need
I thought there was a digit.
There's also 2 E's in 3. The point of the Quick Brown Fox sentence is that it only uses every letter in the alphabet once.
Right.
3 has E twice.
Mm-hmm.
Right? No. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, you're
Plus,
right.
the has an E in it. You don't need that. Well, it's got the in there twice, even that way.
It does.
This test is stupid.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. You can't flush the toilet after taking a shit.
Which one of you forgot to flush the toilet after taking a shit?
And there's 3 O's in that sentence.
One of you. Disgusting. Have you seen
4 O's.
Have you seen the video where it's like a sock puppet and it's really quiet?
What? Sock puppet?
Yeah, it's a sock puppet doing the disgusting video, but it's like super quiet and whispery. It's funny. I'm okay.
Have you not seen that? Have you not seen that clip,
underappreciated.
Neil, have you not seen that?
I have not.
So these 2 little teeny bopper girls, probably like 12 and like 9, are like making like a little singing video, and she's like, "This is gonna be so good, and I'm gonna do much better than last time." And blah blah blah. So then her mom like fucking kicks in the doors, like, "Jen, you do it, because your accent's
Which one of
better
you forgot to flush the toilet after taking a shit?"
One more. Thanks, tons of mice.
and so that's on the recording, and then you just see like both of their faces just drop. Like, could have been either one of us. I don't know. And then it just kind of just like awkwardly turn it off.
I like the desperation in the one girl's voice when she's like, "It wasn't me, Mom."
That's
Mikey, maybe you're a pop culture reference. And what is the expression that Bane says in the movie where he's born in it?
I think I know what
darkness.
You merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it.
I had never seen the light until I was already a man.
Yeah, see, I've been practicing the Bane voice, and I think I've nailed it down.
Do it.
Hit me.
So what's the expression again? I was born. You
merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it.
That's it. You merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it.
Take two.
You merely. He wants to record this now. You son of a bitch! All right,
son of a darkness.
You merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it. And I still don't have a chair at the Legion of Doom. That's a reference if you've seen the Harley Quinn cartoons.
Meanwhile, in the League of Evil.
Oh, back in the day, I used to watch that show, man, the Super Friends. Yeah. Meanwhile,
your idle gossip distracts me from my master plan. Break the Batman. Punish Gotham for its transgressions and stand atop the mountain of skulls left in my wake.
Okay, I need to learn this shit.
Easy, Ed boy.
I love.
Life has many doors, Ed boy.
I love Bane from the Harley Quinn show. He's goddamn hilarious.
So funny.
He just constantly gets shit on and just takes it.
Yeah. Even you. All right, Swede, you're not allowed in. I was just going to send you a link, but fuck you.
All right, Granny, who's your favorite superhero and why?
That's a good
Deadpool.
Question. Yes.
Really?
Good answer. Good.
I love Deadpool.
So funny.
The movies or the comics or both?
I've never read comics. I did read some comics as a kid, but nothing like that. I read Archie and I read Oh gosh, what were some of the other stuff?
Did you do voices in your head?
No.
Okay. Frank, stop. We're always in the now, so it's irrelevant.
But I play Marvel Puzzle Quest, and I used to play it to an extent that I was a world-class player. And so I know the characters more from Puzzle Quest than I do anything else, and then of course from the movies as well.
You like Ryan Reynolds' butt. Confess.
Yes.
Okay, who
Yes.
doesn't though? Wait, hold on. Real truth.
He does have
Actually,
a
it was
nice butt.
The fuck
Chris Helmsworth that got me into it.
Oh,
Because
Cap
I used to think
Thor.
that comic book movies were stupid until Thor came out.
I think Marvel has done a great
I
service
got
towards
better
like
hair
that.
than Thor.
Yeah.
Hot take. Aquaman was a good movie.
Aquaman was a good movie.
Level. I'm not saying that because I'm thirsty for Jason Momoa's.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes,
exactly why
you
you're saying
are.
that, Ken.
You are
Go
very
ahead.
thirsty.
Go to freaking rip me in half, okay?
Would you like would you like a sip?
There.
Would you like a sip? Because your throat seems a little dry over there. You are thirsting.
You thirsty bitch. What were you saying?
For the Aquaman,
Mickey,
for the Aquaman movie that came out,
Yes,
it came out.
Oh.
It came out the same weekend as the Mary Poppins Returns movie,
Right. That's right.
and they didn't let what's her name, Julie Andrews, be in. Was it Julie Andrews that played Mary Poppins?
She was
I
in
can't
the,
remember.
yeah,
God
she was in
Christ.
the original.
Okay, so they didn't let her do anything in the sequel, but she was in the Aquaman movie as the voice of the giant fucking sea monster.
Yeah,
she
that's
was.
right
And they-
too. Yeah.
They came out the same weekend.
she said, "Fine, I'll go to another fucking movie then."
Fine, I'll do something else.
I'm going to be in a fucking much better Aquaman movie because the remake of Mary Poppins was. I'm sorry, kids. Kids, we're all adults here. Wait, just a sec. Hang on. That's the cue for me to show my shirt.
Yeah, and going back and watching the original Mary Poppins, that's a movie that's about 45 minutes too long.
You think so? Yeah, but it was still fun.
Did
I remember loving
it. Did y'all hear about the industrial sabotage that the Mary Poppins crew tried to do against Aquaman? Though, on release, they were trying to pay a bunch of people to say, "Don't see Aquaman, see Mary Poppins."
Of course I do. You got to grade your own farts, right? When you fart, you smell. So I'm that's about a 6. I've had better.
I'm trans. I don't fart. I don't even know if
Everybody likes their own brand.
Right? And then, of course, everyone else on the bus is dying and opening the windows.
The quick brown fox smells its own hole.
Wait, what? That took a dark turn.
That sounds like a fucking furry thing.
Right now, Irish Swede's like, what did I just come into here?
Oh, Swedes, you better have your fucking cardiologist on fucking standby because I've been meaning to get in here with you and rip your fucking sternum right fucking down the middle. Oh, I am ready to make you laugh.
You're 4.5 weeks too late.
See, and the only thing you should respond to something like that with is, "Who are you?"
Yeah, I'm sorry. And you are.
I'm sorry, and you are.
Every time somebody says that to me, every time somebody says, "and you are," I go, "Not interested," and I walk away.
So, Mikey, I actually did have my follow-up today with my cardiothoracic surgeon. So,
nice.
Oh, good.
4.5 weeks later, and I am actually ahead of pace as far as healing.
Good.
You know why, don't you? Because you've been in my streams, and it's healthy to laugh and expand and contract and expand and contract. It exercises that shit up, eh?
Yep. And I actually, I had my lifting, my lifting restriction lifted from 3 pounds per arm clear up to 25.
Sick. Oh. No way. That's huge. You can drink beer.
He's like the bane of heart procedures.
The real reason you're healing so fast is because of the power of Yahweh.
Oh,
that's right.
According. Okay, so today she actually let me know the odds I was against, and it was roughly a lottery ticket level odds.
What? Seriously? Eh?
Yeah, it was about 500 million to 1 against.
Did you have a heart attack?
If I was you, I'd go
I
out
had
and buy
a
every lottery
aortic
available.
dissection.
You had a what?
Dissection.
Aortic
dissection. People
Did they
that
dissect it?
People that are already in the hospital that have this event don't survive. You know, it's so why I did, nobody knows. You know, it's kind of one of those. I rolled the D20 enough times and hit a natural 20, and that's
yeah. I mean, that's a impressive
Constitution saving throw.
I was just about to say that, you fucking bitch.
I'm all over you.
But my ultra religious parents will tell you it was all part of a plan.
That's right.
Of course, I'll tell you that. And that's when you could say, yeah, well, as soon as you can demonstrate that, I might believe you.
To which I want to say to him right back, I go, then what was Aaron's plan? Because he died 3 weeks before me of the same thing and left behind a wife and 2 kids, 44 years old. So pound sand.
It's to show that wife and kids that there's they should have faith because they'll get to see him again or some bullshit like that.
Oh, no, but he was Jewish, so no.
Well, that's right. That's right.
That means he's the chosen people, so therefore, I mean...
Well, hold on now, but Jews don't believe in Christ, right? I mean, there are Jews for Jesus. I've seen the bumper stickers. I know it's a thing.
Jews for Jesus.
Yeah, I shit you not. I shit you not. There's a thing called Jews for Jesus.
See, I've met them.
Yeah. But you see, this is why, like, I always use this, not so much as a tool, but as an expression or an explanation as to why I don't think God is real. And because I was born to staunch Christians, like Catholics and Christians, born to those parents, conceived in a 57 Chevy. And I always like bringing that up because it's fucking awesome. But anyway, I was born to Christians, yet put up for adoption, and then raised by Jews. So if God has a plan, then he clearly didn't want me to believe in Jesus.
Yeah.
Raised by the Jews. Like,
I want to
go back to
Jews for Christ personally. I don't like my Jews for Christ. I like my juice mixed with vodka. I was fucking stupid. I'm fucking brain dead.
That was great.
Can you tell the depression set into me?
You're speaking about the orange Jews.
Yes, the orange juice. Like,
or cranberry juice.
You know, the ones that are partially related to Donald Trump. Those Jews.
Bite your tongue.
That guy.
There will be no talking about Trump in my fucking chat.
You don't want to talk about Toronto Dump?
No.
What
the hell?
Hey, if I was Jewish, I'd be apple juice. So
if you're Jewish, you'd be apple juice? Is that what you said? Mm-hmm. Apple juice.
Oh, Mikey, I see you're playing Ape Sex Leggings.
I'm very partial to, I don't know if you guys have tried True Blue. Have you ever heard of that? It's a blueberry juice that's all actual natural blueberry juice. There's no grape juice added. Because they add grape juice and apple juice to other juices to sort of thin things out a bit.
Because it's cheaper.
To add sugar.
Exactly. Yeah, or that too. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper to do that. But True Blue is all blueberry juice.
That's the corn industry for the sugar. You can thank where I live for that.
I fucking love
thanks, Swede, for your fucking corn sugar, asshole.
I fucking love corn syrup. I love it. I love
high
that
fructose
shit.
corn syrup, man.
That's
the corn
all good.
lobby.
It gets me vibrating.
I don't want to hear that ever.
But, I'm sorry.
Pixar didn't happen, bro.
Jed's like, I don't want to hear that ever unless you're in the same room as me.
Unless we're gonna have a different conversation.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah. So
Don't
he's like,
do that.
old guy is flirting with me. What the fuck?
Neil, you're old enough to be my biology professor. Don't even.
My biology professor.
My biology professor, well, teacher in high school was like 26, and we're walking to class. She was going from one classroom to another one, and she would like drop something, pick it up. I walked past her, and I was just like, "Nice tramp stamp." She's like, "You need to never tell anyone you saw that." I didn't want to wear this outfit because I was like, "Oh, okay, I see you're cool now." Yeah, you good now.
So apparently,
Tell people
Georgia
that.
is going to elect somebody into the House of Representatives who is a staunch QAnon believer.
Really?
Yeah, 14th District of Georgia is going to be running unopposed, going to get in, and is a big QAnon advocate.
Georgia,
Go Georgia.
Georgia.
On my mind.
The
All right, everybody.
way through. Just an old sweet song. Yeah. Fuck
You
Georgia.
go, Mikey. Right now, I can't sing right now. I can't sing right now.
Yes, you can. You could.
Well, yeah, I can, but
Is it helping the brand? Yeah. That's what we got.
probably not.
Mikey, you're sounding like an influencer.
An influencer.
I'm getting there. Yo, I just want to be an influencer for the fucking George Soros checks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get in a fucking bank.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my $300 check.
Man, this direct deposit shit is some fucking scam. I ain't got shit yet. I keep losing money, but they said if I just send my account information,
Yeah, that's
direct
weird.
deposit it for me.
I'm out a grand.
To work, so I'm happy.
I'm out $5,000. And they keep saying they're going to fix it, and they don't fix it. They just take more money.
Well, they need that money to generate your money back, you see.
Right. Something with some print
Banking logic.
in Sudan.
Someone's spamming the show. Wait, what?
Who?
Wait, what?
Oh, actually,
I think they mean the spam.
I don't understand.
Oh, they're
X's
spamming the
avatar?
show.
Spam.
Get it? Spam.
Oh.
Funny joke.
Sorry, sharp like a marble. Yeah.
In
I
other
never knew
news
how to
today,
actually-
They finally closed the case on who killed or who assassinated Sweden's prime minister 30 years ago.
Was it you?
I was 10, and I was actually
Answer the question. Stop
in the United
obfuscating and
States at
answer.
the time. I was not living in Sweden at the time. So,
He did not say no.
Yes, you confess.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Not
Did
living
you-
in Sweden at the time is not an excuse.
Right.
Being 10 is not an excuse.
Right.
We're a Pokemon
You're-
trainers for a tiny bastard, and they catch legendary Pokemons. What's your point?
Wait, what? How do we get to Pokemon? Where the hell did this come from?
Those kids were 10 fighting demons.
I'm a fucking Pokemon YouTube channel. That's how
I need to send my mom a text just to let her. Hang on. Yeah, Mom. Hang on. Just give me one quick second.
Mom, the guy who killed the Swedish guy is on my chat right now. Call the FBI. That's what that text is saying.
No.
Now.
Mom, I'm not coming tonight. We'll do this tomorrow. Which is fine because I've had a couple too many beers now, and I don't feel confident that I'd be good enough to drive. So,
What a
apparently,
responsible
the
thing you're
mob
doing.
against police is going after Chase from Paw Patrol now.
wait,
Okay.
Patrol.
what the fuck is Paw Patrol?
You don't know what Paw Patrol
Children's
is?
cartoon.
That is a cartoon for little kids. My grandkids love it.
They love Paw Patrol, man.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I know what you mean. I know.
To
They
be
got the little
fair,
dog.
And now,
fireman.
because one of the dogs is a police officer or is
He's a
acting as
cop
police
German
officer.
shepherd.
To
Yeah.
be fair, all cops are bastards, and Paw Patrol has a dog that's a cop. So
Oh. But it's a boy.
So X had to leave apparently. So
yeah, I read the
well, he's at work, right? So that's why he had to jump in on the phone.
fucking nerd. Eating shit for the economy. What a loser.
Essential bit. No, I'm just kidding.
So he said the audio stopped working, so he's out.
I don't know what's
But
wrong.
yeah, that's bizarre. But we do have room if anyone would like to jump in. I got about a half an hour before my buddy Mikey texted me. That's kind of sort of what prompted me to let my mom know that I'm not coming tonight as well, other than the fact that I'm now into, what is this, number 5. So I'm probably not going to be driving, but I'm definitely going to go downstairs. And my buddy and I played that 2019 championship golf on the PS4. And we play quite
I like
often.
golf games.
Yeah, they're fun. And I kicked his ass round 1. He barely beat me round 2, so we have to have a playoff match. So he's been texting me nonstop. Get your ass down here. I'm home from the pub now. I'm like, dude, give me another half
Get
hour.
your ass whooping.
And I'll come down there and stomp you all over the fucking golf course again. It's his short game. His short game sucks. Sorry, but that's it.
Size matters, ladies.
It does indeed. And that's why I fail every time. It's like they point at me and go, "Who are you going to please with that?" And I go, "Me."
I should probably just turn off the news if I want to keep my blood pressure down. Jeez.
The only time that it doesn't matter is if you have enough vodka for me. Then I don't care.
Why am I hearing vibrating? Mikey, what are you doing?
I was in a quantum nether region. I was running away from bullets and shot at me.
Quantum, fucking, what are you, Deepak Chopra?
Something like that.
No, aren't you playing as, what's that character's name? Fucking Wraith or some
Wraith.
shit?
Yeah, they took my...
Just kill the man.
Whoa.
Put a gun against his head. Pull my trigger, now he's dead. I wonder if people actually know what that quote means.
It's a song. It's the lyrics.
I know it is.
Where the lyrics are from?
But what the quote means.
It's someone who just killed someone.
Illuminate us, sir.
And he's trying to explain to his mom why he has to leave. And the operatic is the actual sequence of him killing somebody.
Look at him go.
Well,
hard to hate you
because the thunderbolt and lightning is the sound of the gunshots.
Very, very frightening to me, Galileo.
Very, very frightening. I was told, okay, and I could be wrong, but I was told years ago that it's a reference to somebody that he had slept with and gave AIDS to.
Nope.
Okay. All right.
Nope. It is in reference to somebody who is defending somebody's honor and killed a person, and he's trying to explain to his mom why he has to disappear. And the operatic is the actual sequence of events of him killing somebody.
Okay. There you go. So somebody lied to me.
There's a lot of rumors.
That sounds
I wouldn't
legit.
say lie, but you know.
That's okay. That's fine. You know what? Every time I'm proven wrong, I'm no longer wrong.
Yep.
Mikey,
What,
you
you
just
change your
had a
mind when you get
follow
new
on
ideas?
that
What the fuck?
Join the club, Ricardo. And Ricardo, how come you never jump in these after parties for crying out loud?
Gosh, Ricardo, you freaking bastard.
Why,
Hey,
My
Chris?
brain is a silly
Are we
place.
not, are
We
we
should
not
not go there.
fucking cool enough for you, huh? You fucking nerd, you fucking...
Oh, take it easy, Jen. Jeez. Oh, pardon me.
I don't know how to take it easy.
Greetings from the interior. Sorry. Hi, Kristen. You're back. I thought you went to bed. Because it's like stupid
come
o'clock
on
in the
now.
morning. No, seriously. It's like stupid o'clock in the morning where she is right now.
Oh, IQ joined us. Hello,
Not
IQ.
going. The sun's not up yet.
As he goes
Who the fuck is texting
full
me?
robot.
That was a pretty funny time for a ding.
Oh.
That's nice.
Definitely the gummy bears are kicking in.
I was about to say, you probably shouldn't be driving because of the gummy either.
Right? I know. I texted my mom and said, Mom, we'll do this tomorrow. She's like, okay.
We're like, Mom, I'm stoned.
Let me make sure she's okay with it.
Mom, help, I'm fucking stoned as hell. I see demons.
So that was one of the fun things about coming out of anesthesia, because when you're under, that's not like sleep. You know, that's not the
like
same
trance.
as sleep. And so like from 3:00 Saturday afternoon till
Why is it
about
Mikey?
24 hours later, when they woke me up, I hadn't actually slept because I was just in a diminished state of consciousness.
Right.
And, you know, and with everything that had happened to me, I didn't really have much sleep after that. I was getting like 2 hours of sleep a night. And I started hallucinating because of it.
Yeah,
Really?
That's when you get to your real creative shit.
That shit didn't happen to me. Every time they knocked me out, I always felt like I had like the best sleep of my life. I would come
technically is not sleep.
No, I know that, but I don't get a lot of sleep. Like,
No.
dude, you got to understand. I get up at 4:00 in the goddamn morning to go to work every day, and I'm up till 11 midnight almost daily because I'm stupid and I do stuff until then, and I just can't sleep. So I get like 4 or 5 hours a night maximum. So when they actually knock my ass out and put me into that unconscious state, and I come to, like the guy at the fucking hospital when they went into, they go in your pee-pee hole, by the way, to check for your kidney stuff, because I was going to donate a kidney, and they go in and I come to, and the guy goes, "You were like the most brightest, cheeriest person I've ever seen come out of anesthesia." I'm
surprised they let you. They told me I was too old.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
They said no one over 45.
I'll knock him out.
I was already well over 45.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Mikey. Mikey's going for brownie points.
You're only like 20. You're only like 26, 27. I don't know why they wouldn't. Oh, that's weird.
I'm 59.
Mikey, stop trying to slide into people's pants for once. What the fuck?
Tell me how to live my life.
You're like me. You got blessed with youthful looks, because I'm 53. And when I tell people that, they're like, "Shut the fucking front door." You know.
Okay, they don't know how to do that non-cursing thing correctly. They just messed it up.
It was a curse when I was younger.
Me too. Yeah.
Because when I was in my late teen years, everyone thought I was a child.
Exactly.
And when I graduated from college, nobody would believe me that I had graduated from high school.
Let alone college.
Let alone college.
You sure you're still not in kindergarten? I'm like, you know.
Yeah. I would go apply for jobs, so they'd ask me, "Are you sure you're old enough for this job?"
What? Sweet. Get out of here. Seriously?
Yeah, by the time I was 25, I was bald.
What? I was in I still have, a lot of people think I wear this because I have a skullet, which is what they call when you're bald on top and the hair, right?
Yeah, it's the Terry Bradshaw look.
Exactly, the Bradshaw.
Terry Bradshaw.
And I'll be honest with you, Bradshaw still looks like a fucking badass.
I got to meet him a couple of years ago. He is, and he, when he shakes your hand, you can see just like how the size of his hands is just amazing.
They're fucking meat hooks, I hear.
Yeah, and it was funny because I'm a huge Steelers fan and got to listen to I think it was Lynn Swann giving a speech.
Oh yeah.
And Lynn Swann was like, when you look at like Jerry Rice or any of those other, look at where they catch the ball. It's always like right here. If you look at us when we had to catch the ball from Bradshaw, it's like up here and over there.
Right, because he overthrew all the time.
So because if you go back and look at Bradshaw's career stats, he's a 50-50 interception touchdown guy, and he was only about a 55% completion.
It was that low?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so. And I got to correct myself if I'm wrong on that.
Are you kidding me? I thought it would be a little bit higher than that. At least 65 or better. Because, wow. Holy shit. 55? Still, you know what? That's better than half. So that's still acceptable in my books.
Neil, here's what you got to do. Now, I'm surprised you ain't done it.
Hey, whoa. I don't got to do anything.
Here we go.
His completion percentage, you're not going to believe this.
You're going to love it, man.
Okay.
What you need to do here.
51.74.
Wow.
I'm like well below. Well, I'm not below the label yet.
You're okay. You're below the label level.
You got the skullet thing, right?
No, I don't.
Well, no. It's a thing. You don't have it. It's a thing, right? It's this thing that people say. What you need to do is get you one of those little bald cap things, that make you look bald. Put your hair back in a ponytail and actually get a bandana that has like a Neil wig on it, so it looks natural. And then people say I've got this fucking skullet, and then you take like that off, and then like the hair comes with it, and you look bald, and, like doing one of those Doc Brown screams.
That would actually be hilarious.
He was like, stay with me. I got it. This is gonna be worth it, and it was.
There is no
QBR in his first season was 30.
Still alive.
Holy crap!
Knew that I had the hair that I have now in my 50s. He'd be punching me.
So yeah, Terry Bradshaw's career stats not good.
God damn it! Oh, there it is. Didn't need that one anyways.
My 31-year-old daughter has more gray hair than I do.
Now hold on. All right, you know what? No, I can't ask. It's never proper to ask a lady if she dyes her hair because I used to.
No, I don't.
You don't?
Yep.
It's literally like
there's
that.
Yeah, there's a little bit of gray in here.
Youthful genes.
Yeah.
Yo, when my facial hair grows out, I
Like you have
have
facial hair.
I have white hair. I used to rock a huge like Fu Manchu. Don't even.
I've got a nice scar mark right here.
I've got one like that on the back
You have a
and one
fuse?
lower down.
I don't even have to wear my headphones. I can hear them fine from here. Oh yeah, no, that looks perfectly straight, Neil.
You're good.
You're good.
10 out of 10.
Do you have your back fused?
Yeah, from T10 down.
Oh, wow.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
I wish I could do mine, but if I had to do mine, it would have to be the entire spine. Otherwise, I'll be fucked. Because my sciatica kicks in. That's why I have this, by the way. Because every once in a while, I can't stand up.
Yeah.
So I need this. Thanks to a 92-year-old lady who rear-ended me in the intersection one time back in 1998, I think it was. Yeah. And I've not been the same since. And every once in a while, I'll be, cleaning behind the toilet or doing something stupid like putting my shoe on, which, should be, easy to do. And I'll throw my
socks
back.
on is just, right now.
Right?
Imagine how much your chest muscles you use.
Okay, I don't know that, but you are clearly okay. Wow. See, my back is just fucked from that incident. And once every, I guess, 4 or 5 years, I'll do something that throws it out, and my sciatica just goes, done. I can't move. I need a cane. I have to walk. I'm all hunched over. I look like the Wicked Witch of the East. I'm like, hey, you little whippersnappers. I'm like walking around, like throwing fucking, depends at people because I'm old and shit now. I go, I can't handle you little young punks. I got a headache. I need some cooling here.
You don't even need to be picking anything up. You just like
picking stuff up with that? Not a chance.
No, just like you just like kind of bend over to like tie your shoe, and then your back just goes suck. That's it. What? You're screwed.
I got to admit something right now. I kind of like when Mikey goes and plays games while we're doing because he's quiet.
Neil, I have the perfect solution for you. You know those freaking they're like sharks on a stick. You squeeze them, they go.
Hold up. Okay.
Thanks for the screenshot, asshole. Make fun of me. Got your ass.
Yeah, but that's not a shark. That's a fucking ball clamp.
It's a shark.
That's how I do the laundry.
Really fucking long one too, because my socks are way the fuck over there. So
you just need some imagination.
Neil, that is the perfect shape for crushing testes.
Yeah. Well, if anyone tries to get in my room, I've got them. It's like, come near me, and you will not have children for the next. Well, you'll never have children if you come near me.
So you're saying that I should come near you so I can get a free vasectomy?
Come. $3.99. If you're gonna come near me,
I don't know that it'll be a vasectomy. It'll be probably something that starts with a C.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
It would be content for Pornhub. 10 million likes on this video. Neil gets to crush my balls for Pornhub content.
If you're gonna come near me, have some of these handy, okay?
I mean, I already have those in my back pocket for reasons.
Reasons we will not go into.
Reasons for what are you, a cop?
I am not God, I swear to drunk.
I'm not under the affluence of alcohol.
Where is it?
My favorite God joke is you remember Ryan Leaf back in college, when he played at Washington State back, college football. There's the old adage of, you know what the difference between God and Ryan Leaf is? God doesn't walk around claiming to be Ryan Leaf.
Right.
Oh, yes.
What's the matter, Mikey? Lose?
Oh, yeah, I did lose. I was third, which is pretty good. But I have something more important.
Neil, the eunuch maker.
I got like such a huge ass forehead. What the fuck is this shit?
I don't see an ass on your forehead. So
I have a huge forehead. It goes all the way.
For context, this is why I wear a fucking hat. I look like a gremlin.
I think your hair looks good, Jen, so I don't know why the fuck you hide it all the time.
I have a face for radio.
I'm a hair guy. Yeah, that's what I always say to
face
my mom.
for radio, and I have a voice for silent film.
That's what my buddy Todd, who was a radio DJ here at CFox, and he now has his own podcast called the Toddcast Podcast. And he always said, "Yeah, my mom always used to tell me I had a face for radio." So he got into radio. He went to broadcasting school and everything. And he does. He's got one of the best voices for fucking radio. And he always says, "You should come on my show and do one with me one time, because you've got a voice that would be great for the radio waves too." And I go, "I don't know if that's an insult or if we just had too much to drink tonight," because we always go to a place here in Vancouver, and of course the name it was right there, and it went. The Roxy is the name of the place where they have all the live acts. One of the few live places we have left here in Vancouver, which really pisses me off because our band used to play quite a few places, but all of them started shutting down one at a time.
Stretch out my new digs.
Hey, you should perform in Tampa, Florida. We have tons of venues for bands and shit like that.
Just don't go near Clearwater.
You are you paying for our tickets down there? Or?
I work at a theme park during the pandemic.
What's the theme? We're broke.
I work at I'm gonna dox myself a little bit. I work at Busch Gardens. Wow. So, yeah.
You're the only person that works there. We all know how to find you.
Oh,
no, it's like, I don't publicly talk about my job, but
Kristen likes your hair too, Jen.
Well, thank you. Makes me feel a little less oh my god, there's so much vodka in this.
You like the new digs, Neil? Are you digging the new digs?
Oh, fuck off. Wait a second. Oh, he's in my room again. How'd you get in my room again? See, if I do this, you'll see the pictures that he's got there in the background with the stick. That's fucking hilarious.
I got a good one that time.
I kind of want to run an experiment to see if you guys can hear the clicking of the valve.
Oh, yes. Get close.
Wait.
Listening.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yes.
That's really weird.
If you could get me a 10-second clip of that and send it to me,
right?
I will put that as a song.
I was just going to say that. We have to add that to a tune, Mikey. We got to do something.
I can totally add that. I do that now.
Do that.
Oh my god, IQ, you're like a
IQ, you've become Bob the Robot from the Black Hole.
I feel like I'm in shopping mall.
The Matrix has you.
No, actually, come on, that's the fucking thing. The beat that is to that song is actually the same rhythm that you need to use while performing CPR. It's the same rhythm that a heartbeat goes to, and it's the same rhythm that most pop songs use because the same rhythm of our hearts.
Hey,
that's literally
the rhythm of your heart is literally anywhere between 60 to 100 beats per minute on average.
Fun fact, my heartbeat is 38 beats per minute, you fucking wackos.
Like mine right now, due to the surgery, is about 92 is my resting. Now, after about 6 months, that's going to drop into the 70s because they found visiting today, they discovered that the leak in my valve had been around for about 30 plus years. And so my ventricle is basically so strong right now from trying to work around that it feels like somebody is going like this to the inside of my sternum. You flick the finger on the
your
inside.
strong ass fucking ventricle.
Yeah. And so it's going to take like 6 months for that thing to be like, oh, I don't have to work so hard.
Yo, Irish Swede, get on my level. My heart rate is 38 beats per minute. I'm practically dead.
Well,
I would actually like to be there because I run half marathons, and having a 38 would be quite
perfect. Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to do distance sports when I was younger. So whenever they take my blood pressure, whenever they take my do my pulse and all that shit, whenever I have like any kind of like exam, they're just like, yeah, so are you feeling okay? I was like, no, it's always like this. I was a swimmer and I did cross country and I played soccer, so
Yeah.
I'm
this
lucky
is normal.
if I jog to the front door, I'm dead. It's just like my heart will just go.
Yeah, I
You
think
just take off running. Your heart's still sitting on the couch.
Comes out.
around
Where
high
are you
school.
going?
I think my average was like 115/70, and my heart rate was down into the 50s.
Yeah, that's I'm a little elevated now because I'm a lot less active. But I gotta find it. It's on there somewhere. But yeah, my BP has always been crazy low. Crazy low.
Yo, Neil, I just remembered something. You forgot to give me love and praise. Oh, where's my hand? There's my hand. Forgot to give me love and praise on my art piece, you bastard.
Oh well, because I was waiting for you to send it and it never showed up.
I sent it in Discord. It's
I
right
don't fucking
bastard.
do Discord, you nipple. What the fuck?
I am suspended on Twitter. I can't do anything. I can receive messages.
Oh, that's right. Hang on. All right, hang on. I'm getting into fucking Discord for fuck's sakes. Hang on.
I look so ugly when I do an ugly face. It's not.
Shut up. Stop saying you're ugly.
You're not ugly.
Stop insulting my friends, ass.
All right,
I can
let's see
do a
what-
troll face perfectly. Be sure to meme this.
Is this the one that you drew?
Yeah, I drew that
Dude, that's fucking dope. Hang on.
for a
Hang
on,
D&D
hang on.
campaign. It's one of my friend's characters.
Share it.
Hang
Share
on.
it.
Fucking hang on. God damn it.
Like he's going into a famine mode.
Mm,
That
Hang on
didn't-
one second.
famine.
Fucking
That's my
We're
cooking
gonna
channel.
go into Darude Sandstorm.
Oh,
if
that's
you
not
don't
it.
share it here pretty soon.
No, that's not gonna work. Hang on, that's not gonna
Open the picture first before you open the screen share on your DMs.
What have I done here? God damn it.
Stop sharing.
I did.
Okay, open the picture first.
You can open the original image and then it will like blow it up on Google Chrome.
I tried that, motherfuckers. All it does is this. It just pops up in a window, but it's still in Discord.
Open original image. It's like on the bottom
I
left hand side.
But-
All right, fuck you. I got it. Just chill. Fuck. I'm gonna come over there and kick your ass.
Share it.
Later.
Share it.
Neil's picking on me. Hang on, just fucking hang on.
Jen, just send it to me. I'll do it. Jesus Christ.
I got it. All right.
I
got it.
DMs in
There you
go.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. There it
Nice.
is. That took me 7 fucking hours.
Holy
And I died a
I'm well
little.
spent.
Well, it looks good.
Just a little.
That's really cool.
Oh,
I
yeah,
like
kick
it.
ass.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
That looks like what I want my Path of Exile character to look like.
Oh, there's some high praise right there.
Neil,
right.
private chat.
Huh? What now?
So dead air. So everybody, make sure you go to www.patreon.com/Neil604Atheist.
I'm
And,
confused about the
please,
whole
please-
private chat.
Place your pledges there to help keep content like this going.
Or you can donate $2 right fucking now, and I'll drink myself to an early grave.
Guys, stop using the super chat. Until I get in touch with Google, they already owe me like 400 something bucks. So
Oh,
I
they
gotta get in
haven't
touch.
paid you yet? What the fuck?
No, because I still have another AdSense account that I canceled a long
So
time
the
ago.
6 super chats I've sent you, I haven't gotten through. That's
Not yet. It'll come, but I got to call them and I got to deal with it, and we got to move that AdSense account over to this channel. It's a whole rigmarole.
If you give proof that you became a Patreon to Neil, I will drink.
I've got 16 patrons now, which isn't too bad.
I'm a proud patron, and
Yes,
I get
Mikey
little messages from the backside that y'all don't get to see because not cool like me.
Mikey, actually, I have a
Oh shit!
I got you and IQ that are like my behind the scenes help people. And IQ, are you going to be able to do my Patreon stuff?
I don't know. I need the information. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it from my phone.
Right. Okay.
We've been through this.
I love IQ. IQ is 100% real all the time, and that shit fucking is a delight.
Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that the most real person is the one that doesn't show their face?
He has reasons for that, and we're not going to get into it.
No,
I'm even explained those reasons in full and probably ad nauseum. So there you are.
Look like you're about to fall over, Jen, but your hair still looks good. Kristen is the best ever. And I hope you're feeling a little better, Kristen, because I know we were chatting earlier and you were kind of bummed
different
out.
Kristen.
Huh? What?
Different Kristen.
Actually,
My
no.
Kristen.
Oh, because Kristen and I were talking about some stuff earlier that was along that. Never mind. Anyway.
I
hope
you love you. You're better cool. Too. You're nice. Love yourself.
Okay, I'm lost now. I don't even
My
know.
Kristen's not feeling good, and she likes your voice. So I was seeing if you would say something nice to her, but I didn't want to say it because she's listening in the other room. So I got about 3 seconds before the video goes through to her.
Do you want to record this? Because I can do this right now.
She's over there. She can see you.
She can see me and hear me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kristen. I hope you feel better real soon, because the way Mikey talks about you, it sounds like you're like the best human being on the planet. So I really do hope you feel better. And the Kristen that I know that I was referring to a little earlier is feeling better, a lot better. Much love, Kristens, both of you. There you go.
That was awesome.
Stop laughing, Irish Swede. Shut the hell up.
We all had to mute for a second.
It doesn't hurt anymore, so I don't care.
Oh, what? Oh, that was the whole point. I wanted to cause you pain.
Wow. Now I just have a constant sense of pain in my sternum as it heals. It doesn't matter if I'm laughing or if I'm just breathing. It just hurts.
It's just, but it's a dull pain, right?
No, it actually will spider out if I twist wrong.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So this could last anywhere between 1 to 6 weeks, depending on how fast it heals. So
we need a GoFundMe so you can get a new body like Shang Tsung or some shit.
You can't transfer consciousness.
I've actually gotten to the point in this body now that it can't fail any harder than it already tried to. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick with
it's like after you buy like an older model car and you replace like 3 or 4 major things. What else can go wrong? I just did a motor swap.
You're a dog.
The trans is brand new. The clutch is brand
new transmission, brand new.
Yeah, and then boom, your car gets cancer. Then what are you going to do?
Speaking of cars, my buddy just downloaded Gran Turismo, the new one.
I'm never good at the
that one. I don't know. I don't know how good that one is though.
The new one, it's it doesn't have the features that you have from the older Gran Turismos where you could actually engine swap and shit like that. It doesn't have that anymore.
Well, then it sucks.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. I said, you mean I got to drive? I want an AC Cobra, but it doesn't allow you to upgrade to the bigger engine. The 426.
You can't put an LS1 in it. Yeah, it's stupid.
Well, that's not even engine swapping. That's just giving it what it should have.
Right? But yeah.
You mean I can't switch over to synthetic oil? Fuck this game.
My car's synthetic oil, 5W20.
I might switch mine to
Gran Turismo actually taught me a lot about F1 cars. Like when I first got that game, like back when I was a teenager, like I didn't know that they were like 3.5 liter V6s.
I'm Kristen too.
So
Except they're spelled different.
As a joke, I gave my girlfriend my old laptop when I got my new one. So I got a new version of Windows to put on there, and I put it Christin, and then so she turns it on, opens it up, and it says Christ is distant. And she's just like, "What is this?
Wait a minute,
you need to change that." I was like, "I don't know how."
Jen just sent me a message that she's got to go take a leak. And then I saw her come back and grab the bottle. I'm like, "Are you going to pee into the bottle? Like, what's going on?
Save the water, man.
What's going on here?
Gotta save the water.
Conserve water. Shower with a friend."
Yeah, exactly.
No,
exactly. But I'm huge. It doesn't work that way.
No. Except for when my wife and I try to practice water conservation that way, we probably end up burning more water than.
I will never shower with my girl again. They try to boil you alive. No, I don't know why they take water so hot.
No,
Mikey, that is probably one of the wisest things I've ever. Yeah, because I'll get in the shower with my wife, and it'll be like, okay, this is about 30 degrees too warm.
I completely forgot to mention this at the beginning of the stream. By the way, about 5 minutes, I'm going to get the hell out of here. But I totally forgot to mention this at the bottom of the screen. If you ever have the chance to try buffalo chicken mac and cheese, do it.
Oh yeah, I've had that.
It's fucking awesome.
There's a local place here in Omaha that makes that. It's really good.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Chicken nuggets in it, in the macaroni cheese. The one I had the shells, the little shells. Yeah. And then with the cheese and the blue cheese.
Macaroni and cheese does not make sense if it's not shells.
Well,
it's got to be shells.
Macaroni noodles. That's why it's called macaroni.
Yeah, I know, but it's got to be shells.
Shells are, hey, Kristen, meet Kristen. That's hysterical. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Kristen, well, Mikey's Kristen. I don't know why you're allowing him to sit on the internet instead of taking care of you, because you're feeling like crap.
I need to be apart from her while she is getting the test results back for her sickness.
I've been tested 3 times for that due to my situation, and yeah, all negative, but man, not fun.
Me too. Twice for me, but we have to
domestic distancing.
But anyway, domestic distancing. Anyway, Mikey, love vibes from afar. Anyways, hey baby, I love you. I hope you.
I made her bomb ass spaghetti and meatballs for lunch, so
look at
she's being treated well.
Look at you, fucking Gordon Ramsay, all of a sudden.
That's what I said earlier today, and she laughed right in my face, and I still gave her the food.
Mikey, the fucking spaghetti is fucking raw.
It's fucking raw.
Do you not know how to test spaghetti noodles? You throw them at the wall, people. If they stick.
Thank you for saying that out loud, because she looked at me like I was a goddamn alien.
That's how you do it.
That's started flinging pasta across the kitchen.
Yeah, you throw it at the wall.
Well, you don't have to throw it all the way across the damn kitchen.
Please start to fall off the wall. If it does that, your pasta's perfect. And
we don't know if he got more shit for cooking spaghetti and meatballs or pushing it in the room with a stick.
Neil, if it barely sticks to it and it slowly slides down, it's actually overdone, because the very last part of it is you take the noodles out and you put it in the sauce, and it finishes
at that point. Yes, at that point when it starts to slowly slide,
you got to go a little bit before that.
Those little sticky guys used to throw at the wall and they'd walk down the wall.
I thought you had to go before that.
No,
yeah, it's before that.
When it just starts, okay, hold on. When you throw it at the wall and it sticks, it'll take a couple of minutes, but eventually it'll start to come off the wall. That's when you know you're good, and that's when you put it in the sauce.
Yeah, but if it takes a couple minutes, you've boiled your noodles for 2 more minutes.
No, you take it off the stove before you do that.
All you need to do is fucking taste the pasta. What are y'all doing? Throwing it on the.
So so Neil.
Now you got a fucking noodle on the wall. What are you doing here?
I was raised by an Italian. Okay, I already.
Neil and Sweet. How do you guys deal with the dents from the pot when you throw the noodles against the wall? That's the thing. I keep having to patch up the drywall.
Mikey,
And
you
there's
pull
boiling
one
hot
noodle
water
out,
everywhere.
throw the noodle at the
You
wall.
throw it at one of these.
It's my heart doesn't explode pillow.
Mikey with a pot full of pasta is equivalent to a white teenager that's raging out. There's just holes in the wall.
Just everywhere.
This is my $210,000 tchotchke.
Fuck?
It's a heart pillow.
It's a heart pillow. It
have
cost me $210,000.
Yeah, but anatomically,
Anatomically, as you have it right.
anatomically. Jesus Christ.
I love watching Mikey try to speak English.
I can never remember words, and I have a fucking podcast. This is weird.
Words are hard.
English is hard.
No.
But they put the anatomically correct heart on a fucking bullshit Valentine heart. Like, that's the real rub in the nose.
Fun fact, the shape of the heart that we all know in like colloquial pop culture terms comes from an aphrodisiac that the Romans used to eat until they made it go extinct because they were too horny.
That makes sense for Romans.
The bastards.
Yeah. So whenever you look at a heart, just remember that's a Roman Viagra you're looking at.
I'll explain the answer to this question here that Ricardo Oliveira has put in the chat here. Question for you Americans. I'm Canadian, so I'm not really American, but I'm going to answer this anyways.
You're
Buffaloes
North American.
You are true. You are correct. Buffaloes do not have wings. The origin of the hot wing,
Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo wing, it came from Buffalo, New York. Thank you very much.
Here's the whole thing with buffalo sauce.
Hold on, there's more to this. The original buffalo wings were actually turkey wings, so they were bigger.
Yep, and they were a mistake.
So bullshit because
it was some late night thing that they just threw some shit together, and that's what it was.
Yeah.
Buffalo sauce is literally just hot sauce mixed with melted clarified.
Louisiana or Frank's is usually the average.
No, Crystal is the only way to go, and you can't change my mind.
With some Tabasco.
So the reasons why the buffalo creature doesn't have
the
wings
vinegary
anymore is because we farmed them off of them.
That's how
come in with a pair of snicks.
we genetically breeded them.
Here's the thing: buffaloes don't have wings anymore because we cut them off so that Red Bull gives you wings.
What wasn't that the Jessica Simpson thing where she wondered where buffalo got their wings?
No, it was tuna.
Was that like 20 years ago?
A lot of hard work.
It was the tuna. It was the chicken of the sea.
Oh yeah,
Charlie Tuna. Wasn't that Starkist?
She was like, it says, is this chicken or is it tuna? Because it says chicken of the sea.
I remember those Charlie Tuna commercials. Holy fuck. Was that who was it that did that? It wasn't Jackie Mason that did those commercials. Shit. Come on, help me out here. Help me out here, Kelly. You should remember this stuff.
Which one?
Chicken of the sea.
Starkist. Remember, good night.
Yeah, Starkist was Charlie the Tuna. Chicken of the Sea was the song. What's the best tuna? Chicken of the Sea.
Yes, but that was still Starkist.
No, they were two different brands.
It evolved into the Starkist tuna.
I think you're right. I think they did evolve into one, but at one time they were two different brands.
Yeah, the early ones was the song Chicken of the Sea song, and then it evolved into Charlie. Hey, what's the best tuna? Well, it's Starkist, the Chicken of the Sea, but it was done by. Oh fuck! What's his name?
I don't remember them ever using Chicken of the Sea with Charlie.
Charlie,
because the big thing with Charlie was Starkist doesn't want tunas with good taste. They want tunas that taste good.
It's good, right? Yeah.
Right.
Okay, Chicken of the Sea is the name of the actual company itself that it used to be.
Mm.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Was bought out by Starkist?
No, it's still independent.
I can still find cans of Chicken of the Sea tuna.
Yeah. I think you've got some Mandela effect going on in reverse.
You're probably right.
Here's the whole thing. If you eat canned tuna...
Our Native American or native atheists also say Chicken of the Sea and Starkist are different. Yeah, you're probably right. I just probably got the commercials.
Chicken of the Sea is the one where it has the mermaid.
If you eat canned tuna, you're going straight to the bottom circle of hell. And I do not care what you say in response to that.
Shush. Why?
Because it's fucking cat food.
No, it ain't.
Tuna?
I have a
Canned
good
tuna
story
is
about
fucking cat
Tuna
food.
is actually,
advertising
due to
in
my
tuna.
condition, I have to have 3 servings per week of some sort of fish, and it's the easiest way for me to get that.
Tuna's
That-
good.
Best
You
source.
But it's the only way to get atheists to gather together in large groups.
I'll be
We're
right
all
back.
pretty catty. We're all pretty
Y'all
catty.
are fucking like cats. Y'all
Ooh,
are
that's a good
fucking-
one. Thanks, Neil.
That's raunchy as hell. That's
I will-
raunchy as hell.
I'll get called a cat. I don't care. I gotta eat my fish.
Fucking eat fresh fish. Fucking learn how to cook. Eat
In
some
Omaha?
fucking poison.
Fresh
Where am I gonna get fresh fish in
from the Omaha Ocean.
Market, like okay, you live in Omaha, right? There's freshwater fish.
They don't have water.
Like what? Like a tiny bass that I have to go fish myself?
No, you can fucking buy them in a fucking superstore.
No,
No.
everything we get is from 100 miles
And if-
or
and
100,000
tuna-
miles away.
It's better than fucking canned bullshit.
No, it ain't.
It's just fish, Jen. I don't know why you're trying to die on this tuna hill.
Because canned fish is the most disgusting shit I've ever smelled. in
That's
the history of
that's
To
okay for
you.
you, but I enjoy canned tuna with
You
tuna
know what?
salad sandwiches.
You have fun with your canned fucking bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna sit over here and I drop my
Oh.
mic.
My 10
Oh,
years
Mike
ago
talks.
now.
You know, like, fresh tuna is hard to come by in the Midwest.
Yeah.
You know.
10 years ago, my wife and I got married, and for our honeymoon, we went to Atlantic Beach, North Carolina. And on the way there, we were talking, and my wife was like, "Well, I don't really like seafood." And I kind of looked at her funny. I went, "Have you ever had it?" And her experience with seafood to that time was Red Lobster.
Yeah, see, Jen, not all of us live like by the ocean.
I
So-
love the wireless headphones because I can hear you guys while I'm in there, and you guys are hysterical. Okay, you know what? First of all, Swede, you got to come to Vancouver. I'll take you to. We have like 150 bazillion sushi joints here.
So
Okay,
the point I was getting to is though at Atlantic Beach, there's this place called the Sanitary where if you walk down to it at 5 o'clock in the morning, that when the boats come in, you can actually like pick out
See-
what fish you want and tell them, I'll be at the restaurant at 5:30. I want that red snapper, and they'll, you caught it that morning, and they'll cook it up for you that night. That was awesome.
I could walk down the street and catch you a fucking salmon.
Come to Tampa, Florida. We literally live in one of the most abundant.
Yeah, you guys have like sunfish and marlins and shit like
They got
that.
snapper
Yeah,
there too,
fucking-
but snapper's
Snapper, yeah.
awesome.
We
Yeah,
also
snapper.
have speckled trout. We have grouper. We
Speckled
have
trout
Mhm.
in the freshwater, maybe.
no in brackish water. Speckled trout is a brackish water fish.
Oh, you are correct. Yes, you
Yeah.
are right.
No,
I got
rainbow
rainbow
trout.
trout here.
I got
We
the
got
Ohio
We
River
also
down the
have
hill.
Grouper.
We got that fish from The Simpsons.
flounder. We
Oh, with the 3 eyes and shit, or 15 eyes, or whatever. the hell it is.
You don't want to eat shit out of that river.
Blinky the three-eyed goldfish.
I wanna eat something out of.
Blinky.
I want a fish where I can light a match and it's gonna catch on fire. So I'm gonna go to Flint, Michigan.
Flint. I see Flint fire.
Hardy,
I see
hardy,
what you're
hardy.
doing there.
It's because Flint,
Hey,
Michigan's water.
Speaking of Flint, Michigan, did you know that their water situation is almost resolved?
I heard that yesterday.
But that's good.
Good for them.
And it's
Hey,
actually for the
Hey,
for the vast
sailor, is
majority
that
of
your
people.
red snapper?
If you
Where are
come,
these fucking fruit flies coming from?
What is happening?
if you
Probably
come
from
to
my beer
Tampa,
can.
we have every fish imaginable on demand. Come over here. I'll get you good fish.
Dude,
Yeah, and you come up here and I'll get you the best
Yeah.
steak you've ever had in your life.
Bullshit.
exactly.
Tampa has tons of cow farms, and we have good steak.
Yeah, and
Cow
they're
farm.
can't have
something
We
every
grow them
what
in
we have.
rows. Yeah, come up
Can't
to
have
where I
every-
live. We've got king crab here.
Okay, that's pretty. Oh my god, I keep dropping my mic.
In my city, we just have regular crabs.
Yeah, but you gotta get more lotion and a little comb to get rid of that.
maybe a razor.
No, wait, we've got dude. I can go outside here to the dock that's literally just outside my window and get mussels off the beach off the
Yeah.
fucking
You can
post
get the
stuff.
muscles off the
No.
beach.
MUSSEL, not
You
MUSC.
are.
Yo,
I love Hans and Franz.
Hans, and I am
We will
wrong.
pump you up.
fun fact, going back to
Yeah, it's
crabs,
very good.
Just moving forward, Neil. If you say the word muscle and beach in the same sentence, you're going to get that from Mikey.
Right.
fun fact,
Bathrooms over
Just
there.
fun fact about crabs. I want to talk about crabs.
Why?
Did you know that
We don't want to talk about them.
Did you know that human pubic lice is closer related to gorilla lice than
Yes.
any
Yeah, I
other
heard that.
lice? Which means that at some point in time, one of our
I
ancestors
was the gorilla.
was the gorilla.
No,
Take
that's
that,
not what
Chris.
that means.
That's a common ancestor with the gorilla.
No,
Exactly.
because our
They
hair lice
evolved
is
with
closer
us.
related to chimpanzee lice.
No.
So at one point in time, someone's great grandpa fucked the gorilla. You know, you can't change my fucking mind. You fucking can't.
Okay, Crowder.
I totally thought he was going to pull out like a yo mama joke.
Fuck you. You fucking Canadian bastard.
I
He's
am
our favorite
so.
Canadian.
I mean,
He's just gonna apologize. I
I'm
don't know
your
why you're
favorite
yelling at
Canadian.
him.
All right, Neil, I got to jump out. I think you were about to end this. I got to go.
yeah. Well, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us, IQ. It's awesome.
IQ, thank you for dealing
Yep.
with being
IQ.
All right.
Oh, yeah. I pinpoint moments like this, Jen. You're a great drunk.
hell yeah.
Great. Love it.
I like how you're using the goth gen.
Yeah, because
title
there's so
today?
many fucking gens that I decided, you know what, I'm the only goth gen, so it's like, makes sense.
All right, fair enough.
That is true.
I didn't think the goth thing was still going on. I was in it briefly, way back when it first started in like
If
88.
if you go, so you liked Bauhaus, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Bauhaus. Yeah.
Susie and the Banshees.
Skinny Puppy, Susie and the Banshees. Exactly. Yeah.
Depresh Mode.
Yep. Dayglow Abortions.
Velvet Underground. Oingo
Yep.
Boingo.
Fucking love I still love Velvet Underground.
Okay. You should come to Tampa. We have like the biggest goth nightclub in
Sweet.
all of America.
I'll break out all my old black gear. Well, I still wear just black stuff anyway. So
I'm
Yeah,
serious.
all my closet is
You
black and work
hang
clothes.
out, please.
exactly.
We could make so many YouTube videos like vlogs. Come on, top keck quality content.
Keck. Wow.
Keck. Wow, are we in Kekistan?
We are in Kekistan. Kekistan is taking over. You know what? We all want to be Pepe, but really we're Wojo.
All hail Sargon of the Akkadians.
Oh, fuck him.
Our god of Kakad.
Ass.
Sargon of Kekistan.
Sargon is such a fuck. Okay,
Did you guys see?
right now, Sargon of Akkad is a fucking idiot. He's
I
a
know.
fucking brain.
You don't have to convince us. Okay, we're already on that train.
I'm calling him out. I want YouTube beef between you and I, Sargon. If you're ever gonna see this shit, fuck
No.
you and fuck everything.
Highly
you
unlikely.
fucking
I can call Stephen Woodford. He'll show it to him.
please do. I want YouTube beef so I can become relevant again.
I'm actually friends with Steven, so I could message him right now, and he'd probably. Well, no, he's probably sleeping. But yeah,
Second person I want to call out is Blair.
He's so much
White,
fun to get
fucking
drunk with.
tree scum piece of shit.
Blair's a fucking bitch.
I think
Blair.
she's doing it. I think she's doing it for the grift. I don't
Intentionally?
think she
You think
believes
so?
it. Yeah.
I'm kind of on that.
Call out is fucking
Kind of on
Sarah
that.
Michael. You fucking cunt. You got me banned off of
Blair
Twitter.
used to be really cool. Like, she's beautiful, but she used to be really cool
Yeah.
back
Well-
in the day. And her and Jacqueline, because she's really good friends with Jacqueline Glenn too, who I adore. Jacqueline's great, but
No, Jacqueline is nice.
The way
Jacqueline's awesome.
the way Blair markets herself makes me think that she's doing it on purpose for the money.
Probably.
you're probably right, because she claims that she's a staunch conservative and all that, right, on her channel.
Well,
And I
like,
used to-
You can be socially
No, I get that.
and conservative in some areas, and that's fine. But I think she realized how much money you can make by being the contrarian conservative.
I think you're right.
What?
I think you're right.
People having takes based on a profit model and advertising and clickbait
I'll never be that person, FYI.
on the internet.
Just so you guys know, I'm going to be true to who I am always. So,
Just like Jim Sterling. Jim Sterling is the only person that I think I respect that will never sell himself out.
all right, guys, I'm going to call her quits on that note because my very special guest tonight, Kelly, also known as Godless Granny, needs to go as well because all you people are like way ahead of me time wise. So right now, for me, it's 7 o'clock in the evening. So
It's 9:15 here.
right.
10:17, you fucking loser.
Hey, I got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I still got to go play around at golf. So
Get your donations in so I can finish this fucking thing.
you'll finish it regardless.
Right.
Don't even try to fool us, Jeff.
I want to get money, okay? I love you.
He's not getting it through there. So if people really want Neil to get money, go to www.patreon.com/Neil604Atheist.
Become a
That way
Patreon.
your pledges can go towards buying Neil bandanas, pinchy grabbers, and you guessed it, beer.
Yo, fucking become a Patreon now. So just because Neil's awesome.
Because of the wonderful things he does.
I will probably become a patron after I figure out how much I owe the hospital.
Yo, just ride that.
Oh, that's
shit
right.
out.
You're in the States. That's right.
I mean, it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg. So, like after that,
Before we go though,
When I said this is my $210,000 tchotchke, that heart pillow, that's because that's how much is currently on the bill.
oh my
$210,000.
Don't pay them shit. What are they gonna do?
Oh, guys, let's start a GoFundMe right the fuck now.
No, fuck that. Don't pay them shit. What are they gonna do? If
Well,
you don't give them
insurance will probably pay for 99.9% of it, but
Excellent.
And what are they gonna do if you don't pay? They're gonna come fucking cut your heart back open. They can't do shit. It's been fucking stiff the fucks. Sorry.
FBI, open up.
Anyways, guys, I got to bring this to an end.
Thanks for the invite.
Always a pleasure, sweet. You know that. Mikey, my producer extraordinaire.
Hey.
It's going to be so much fun when we actually get some shit going with me and Randolph and you and whatnot with the True North Talk. And guys, by the way, guys, don't forget to tune in Sunday to Talk Heathen because I'll be co-hosting. That's right.
Very cool.
Yours truly, the crazy knucklehead, will be down there with Vila Bianca co-hosting Talk Heathen. Oh, excuse me.
Sweet.
And my mom has been getting rid of a whole bunch of shit out of her place. She's moving to a new place. I was telling Kelly about this earlier. She's moving to a new place. Hey, Brainbug. And she got rid of a bunch of books, and I had to keep one because it's the Penguin Book of Canadian Jokes. And here's the kicker. The original copy of this, which was actually about half the size, was originally printed in 1934. So you can imagine that there are some pretty dated jokes in here, but there's lots of really funny hockey humor in this. So
when did Canada actually get its pseudo-independence?
64, 5, somewhere there.
Wasn't there? Okay.
Yeah. Slightly, it was just before I was born. So
just
I was
before
born
Vietnam.
Independent, but we still have the fucking Queen on our money, which is changing. But
well, you're still a Commonwealth under the
should
Queen.
get Justin Trudeau on all of your.
It's the people from South Park were
Trudeau.
correct. You're not a real country.
That's why I'm saying
we're not a real country anyway. Blame Canada, with their hockey hullabaloo and that bitch Anne Marie too. Sorry. Anyway.
Blame Canada. They're not even a real country anyway.
Anyways,
not even a real country anyway.
Thank you for watching.
Look at my buddy's Joe. Pseudo independence. Ouch. You are quite correct. You are quite correct, my friend. All right, guys. I got to end this sucker because I'm going to go kick my buddy's ass in round 3 of our golf tournament. Canadian money. It's beautiful. It is but beautiful. And also our new bills, the purple ones, actually go vertical. They're not.
Is it the Canadian dollar or do they still call it the loonie?
We still have. I'll show you what a loonie looks like. I think I have one in my pocket.
Stun on him, Neil. Stun on him. Show him that loony money.
Show him that loony money. I do. I have a loony. I have actually. Oh, this is great. This is what a loony
Potato
is.
salad.
Right there. Loony, because it's got a picture of a loon on it. So they call it a loony. And the toonie, which has nothing to do, it's just the nickname it adapted after the loony came out, because the toonie didn't come out till years afterwards. Actually has polar bears on it. But we call it a toonie. And if you freeze this coin, you can knock the centerpiece out. You'll have a little, it's kind of funny. Holy, wow, the magnets are strong in this computer because I can't pick my loony up. All right, anyway, and just so you know, guys, a lot of people think that the quarters in Canada have mooses on them. It's not a moose.
It's a meese.
No, it's a caribou.
When there's more than one moose, it's a meese.
Thank you so much for watching the Undead Meowth TV show. You know, it's been great. You know, I'm Dead City, your host. This is over here is our guest, Miss Granny. Over.
Fucking shut up. All right. Anyways, of course, Kelly, thank you again for being my guest.
Thank you for having me.
I hope you had a good time tonight. The after parties get a little wild. I've been told by a few people that they're becoming legendary, although I don't see how the fuck that's a thing. But anyways.
It's because I'm in them.
Probably.
They probably started telling you that around the time that I started joining in.
Oh, the egos are huge. It's okay, because so's mine. But anyways, guys, I will put out a thank you to everyone that's been involved in tonight's show quite shortly once I get downstairs and set up to kick my buddy's ass at another round of golf. And until next time, guys. Oh, wait. Before I do that, I've been doing this other thing lately because of the COVID pandemic and everything. And we're, shit sucks right now. But anyways, be well, be safe, and above all, be kind to one another.
Take care of your heart.
Take care of your heart.
Christopher Hitchens once said, "It's called faith because it's not knowledge." Thank you guys so much for watching.
We're going to turn Neil's house into a giant mud pit. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Just a heads up, I'll be back again on Saturday, and my guest for Saturday will be Erin, who's an ex-Christian, and she's awesome. So tune in, and we should have another good time. And because I'm feeling like I want to do it anyways, thanks again, Kelly. It's been awesome. You're one of my favorite people in our community. So,
thank you.
And I'm sorry that Godless engineer, you schlub, who didn't show up to the after party, but you're probably right. He probably has his kid with him, and that's acceptable. All right, guys, we'll see you guys next time. See you on Saturday.